Well, I'm headed out for another overnight on the Susquehanna River. Just hopped in the kayak and trying to paddle with one arm out to Sail La Vie. It's a beautiful evening. It's a Friday evening, and I'm all set. There's some geese on the water there flying. So this is the mooring field, and right out there is Sail La Vie. So we're gonna head on out and go find a nice sail, and then we'll go up to the anchorage and anchor out for the night. It's just a beautiful night. Humidity's low. Temperatures, I think, in the upper 70s, low 80s maybe, but it's just super nice. And it's supposed to be a great sleeping night. So wind turbines are spinning like normal. So we're gonna go have fun. And Alex, thanks for the hat. Really like it. It's perfect. Everything looks to be in good order. Getting a little of that river scum on the bottom, but that's all right. We'll clean that up. Looking good. Yep, good old river scum. That's pretty typical. Nothing you can do about that. Alright, well, I'm going to put the camera away so that I can use two hands, because I can't tie up and do everything I need to do here with just the one. So we'll see you when we get on board. Alright, so I just got on board. Do what I normally do, get my bags in. Looks like it was a little wavy. Things are a little thrown around, but not too bad. Set the hatch boards down. Climb on in here and grab a chair. Pieces of equipment. Sits right down in there. Take the weather cover off. Just unscrews. And plug it in. Alright. Now we'll extend that out. Take the bungees off. Clip you in. And pull the rudder down. Alright. Bungee number 1. Just leave that right there. And bungee number 2. They're getting pretty weathered, but they still do the job. Alright. So that's all good. Just throw Throw the bag down there. This was my ditch bag. Redid that. All right, let's get the refrigerator plugged in. Get it up to temp. It is saying it's 88 degrees in there right now. So we're going to make it nice and cold. It'll get down to 32. Groceries, milk, doesn't need to be cold. Cookies, doesn't need to be cold. Vegetables, doesn't need to be cold. Crackers, does need to be cold. Chicken, and some fruits. Some eggs. What else do we have? Some butter. Okay. So that's it. Cold stuff. Got some trash bags. Need to resupply trash bags. So that's done. Trash bag, hang that guy up for the trip. That's ready to go. Alright. I think I'll just put my non-refrigerated items back in here, and we'll just use that as the dry goods storage for this trip. And I'll set that down here as well. Okay, that's refrigerator done. Now let's get the Navionics up and running. That guy just slides in there. Screen nice and bright. Get that guy loaded up. Well, we're not in the bay. We are at the Susquehanna. Right here. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. And with that, I can take my keys off. And I can take my phone off. Plug it in so it stays charged. Go ahead and turn on the depth finder here. See if this guy just kicks right over and finds it, or I need to help it out. Sonar phone, it's good. It found it. Inland, yep. Apply, yep. There we go. 20 feet of water. Okay. All right, so that's now done. And let's see, the only other thing to do is throw the mooring line and set sail. I'm not going to turn on the navigational lights just yet, but we're getting close to that point. Let's see, anything else to check? Looks like the solar panels. This guy twisted around just a little bit. We'll twist it back and tighten him down. All right, that should be good. Where they're plugged in, just make sure all is good. Feels good. Let's check that while we're at it. Let's check how we're doing on battery. Should be all 100%, shouldn't be any issue. All right, battery monitor. Connecting 100%, just like we like to see. So that's all good. The refrigerator is currently drawing, so that's the only real draw. It's drawing 81 watts out of the system, or little over 6 amps. So that's where we are there, and the stern solar part of the system is all that's currently hooked up. The starboard and port side sit on the Bimini, and I don't keep that on unless I'm cruising multiple days out. So history on that guy, yep, it's just been stable because there's really not much of a, there's just this guy is really about it, just being plugged in, sitting in the boat as an amp draw. So there it is. So we're good there. I think we'll go back to Navionics, and I'm gonna go ahead forward and throw the mooring lines, and we're gonna open up the head sail, unfurl it, and sail away. Just a very, very light breeze, and we're also a bit protected by the hill here, so I just put the head sail out just so it can grab enough to get me away from the mooring field, and then I usually set the main. All right. Roll that guy up. I only keep one strap on the main. All right. Beautiful, beautiful little breeze. Just so gentle. So gentle. All right. What a fantastic little. Just enough. So go ahead and turn those navigational lights on. And we're set for a lovely evening. Oh, perfect. Perfect, 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 guys. Perfect. Swing keels down all the way. We're actually pointing up into the wind. Certainly have a few more degrees than I could really know what to do, but I don't. So I'm not. moving right along. Sun has already set down behind the hill. This is that favorite time of evening. There's a water skiing boat or tubing. Nope, looks like boarding, water boarding boat they have over there. Looks like they were out having a great day. Still moving along, getting that nice glow. There she is, P18 280. Actually able to turn a little bit more upriver as we got out here. So that's always nice. Sun's getting a little bit lower now, and I reached the shore. Spin around here. So I tacked, and now you can see the direction the wind's allowing me to point up into. So we'll sail across the river, go to the other side. Probably be the last video I can take tonight since the sun's going down here. Can't really see much shortly. Just having a real nice evening cruise. Hey, good morning. It's a beautiful sunny day out, and it's time to get up, make some breakfast. Temperature's been rising a little bit here. As the sun comes up, it gets warmer in here. I put the hatch boards in last night at some point because it was dropping outside. I actually don't know what the temperature is outside, but according to the Weather Channel, it is 61 and sunny. Well, I can say it's sunny. I can see that. So, got that under control. And today's forecast is nice. Pretty darn nice. Let's see, wind-wise. Gosh, there's so many ads. Wind. There we go. So it's saying it's about 9 miles per hour now. And it looks like that's pretty much the whole day. So whatever it is now, the whole day. Perfect, right? That's no problem there. 61 now. Going up. Let's see, what else do I want to look at? Humidity going down, I love that. And dew point also going down, so pretty much perfect. And of course, UV index is going to get up to 9 again. There's no clouds in the sky, so good day for the Bimini. Checking the Navionics here. Went back and forth, so that's always good that the anchor held. So no issues there. And we can either check on the battery. Yeah, it's going up to 76 now here. So time to open the hatch up, let some air in. %, and we're putting in 30 watts right now, or 2 amps. So solar panels on the stern are doing their job. and charging the battery back up. Oh, can turn the mast headlight off. Anchor light's now off. No need to have that on. Sun's up. You can also check the battery through the monitor here. Voltage and how many amps are going in right now. How many watts are going in. So going up to 76 now, so it's charging the battery up nicely. I'm going to use up some battery to heat some water up for oatmeal for breakfast, and then just let it charge and just keep the refrigerator nice and cold. So, all right, well, that's that. So let's get going with the day. Get some sailing in.
Not a good idea when you've got critical fire panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas also looking at critical fire danger. And the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas, it continues to be tinder dry. When those winds increase, especially in the afternoon, that's where fires already burning here in portions of Arizona, New Mexico. Gusty winds, even with a low pressure system, a trough that is moving in.
Rip currents across all the east coast of Florida, the coastal Georgia area, even up to the Carolinas and Outer Banks, so be aware.
And businesses in danger. Here are 5 things you should know about these slow-moving disasters. Number 1, flooding is common. Floods are the most common natural
That have seen a whole lot more rain than average, we can expect maybe the chance of some flooding, especially in parts of North Carolina. Well, here's the rain still to come through Wednesday. If I just spot on the map, there are a lot of 1 to 2 inch ranges, and in some cases 3 to 5 inch, with temperatures way below average in the 70s. So it's kind of a yucky beach time of it, and worst of all, the rain adds up this amount, could lead to some flooding.
So the water's heating up over there in the corner, and oatmeal's all ready to go. And it won't be long before I can pour some hot water in there and have some. So I'm just sitting back and enjoying the morning, watching a little Weather Channel, and pretty happy. All right, 90 degrees Celsius. Water is good to go. I may have put a little too much water in there, but that's all right. It smells good. I know you can't smell it with the camera, but it sure does smell good. Okay, time to eat. All right, guys, breakfast is done and it's time to go sailing. It's a nice breeze. It's a little light, but it's just fine. This was where we stayed last night. This is the anchorage, just off the island there. I think that's Shad Island. So we're gonna pull up the anchor and do some sailing. Since the sun's out really nice today, I'm going to put the Bimini up now before we get going, just a little bit easier. And I already have the topping lift higher, so that's the position it needs to be in order to put the Bimini up. Fantastic. No sunburn for me today. Alright. Since we did that, let's put the topping lift back down to sailing position. I should have showed that in the actual camera, huh? Alright, I'll put it back up so you can see. So, sailing position. And anchor position. There's just two different hooks. Sailing position's down here, anchored up here, that way I don't hit my head on it. And all I did was just lower it down. The second hook there. That's its sailing position. Tighten that back up so it doesn't swing. Alright. I'm going to lower the swing keel. I'm going to grab the tablet. Get it into position down here. There we go. So we're set up. I'm gonna hit start on that. I'm gonna open up the, I'm gonna turn on the depth sonar. Turn off the hotspot on the phone. I already turned off the anchor program, anchor light, so it won't alarm as soon as we leave this position. Alright, sonar's kicked in, same footage of water as we were when we started. That's always a plus. Alright, gonna go forward and pull up the anchor. All right. Anchor is away. sail deployed. The boat was angled with a port side breeze, which took me into the island. Just happened, it's a 50-50 which way it's going to go. So I had to do a little quick spin there, a little quick jive, but that's nothing unusual. So now we'll just sail away out of the shallow water here. There's a log in the water right there, so I want to be clear of that. And then I'll raise the main sail. Downwind anyway. Not any much farther. There's not that much farther I can go upriver. We're pretty much up as far as I can already. So. So I thought I'd take a moment, catch you all up. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and still a beautiful day. Don't expect that to change. Wind is kind of hit or miss. It's here pretty strong and we're heeling 15 degrees, and then the next minute we're basically level and sometimes just flapping and not making any headway. So it's a little hit or miss. Right now we're 3 miles an hour or so. We've gone almost 8 miles in just a little over 2 hours. So we're in that 3.5 to 4 miles per hour of average speed. And I'm just making lots of passes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Basically, I figure I'll just do that the whole way down, and then see where the weather's at that point. And there's one other sailboat out. I think there was a couple before, but I don't see them anymore, as they must have dropped sails or headed in. So it's nice that there's one other sailboat out, and the wind turbines are spinning up there on Turkey Hill. So just enjoying a relaxing day. Probably can't see the top of the mast, but the sun's right there. I'm gonna point up into the wind a little bit more. I have my sails set for that. Gain a little bit more speed. Yeah, it just keeps changing directions and intensity by, I don't know, it swings about 10 to 15 degrees, and intensity up and down, I'd say between 3 and, I don't know, 10 miles per hour, if I had to guess. Maybe the gusts are a little bit more. So yep, that's the goal for the day. Just making some miles and enjoying some time out on the water. Yep, there's that wind shift again. Change back 10 degrees. Well guys, it's the end of the day, sun's setting. Had a real successful run. The battery's just about dead on the video camera too, so thought I'd get a nice shot of the sunset over the boat, over the bow. By the time we're in, we'll be at 30. 30 miles on the day, 28.3 so far, real consistent. If I'd sailed the whole day, I'd have more miles, but did take that break for lunch. Just a real nice day.